Judging by the last time I did this, you guys don't like when I give my opinion. Oh well. There's a difference between this video and last video. At least for the last video, the Terminator had some redeeming qualities that don't make it totally useless, and I have changed my mind a little bit. I will get to that in a later video. However, an item that should not be as weak as it is the Dark Claymore. While this thing is technically the best weapon in the game, I will go over a few reasons why you should not use this. But I can't do this alone. I need to do this with the #1 advocator for getting this thing either removed or reworked.
Hello everyone, my name is Vantage46, and today we are going to be talking about the trash heap that is the Dark Claymore. Let's get into it.
Congratulations, you've made it to Master Mode Floor 7. You have completed every challenge, every task, every hardship, every grind required. Everything this game has to offer. You have beaten it. You have overcome it. Now, it's time to take on the Wither King, the most powerful dungeons boss. What do you even need to kill this thing? You need a Terminator. You need a high Catacombs level, at least Cata 35 to 40, 50 if you really don't like having a life. You need a group of people to have a high Catacombs level that do not have lives. Otherwise, you are not going to be able to do this thing. You need a good team.
Good thing he has one.
You need coins. This thing costs 50 million for just one of them. If you have a group of like 4 people, that's 200 million. Have fun farming that at like 10 to 20 mil an hour mining.
Not only do you have to get through Master Mode Floor 7, but you have to get through it on an S plus hundreds of times for the average chance of getting this. It is 0.08% on S plus, 0.07 on an S. Why is it that high? Beats me. And it is so far into endgame, why do you even care? You have a Necron Blade, you have a Terminator, you've probably completed a Tier 4 Void Gloom at this point. You don't need it. What could you possibly need it for?
Good job. You have wasted 2 years of your life playing Minecraft. You have spent months, if not a year, playing dungeons. You have spent months playing Master Mode. And you have probably spent weeks playing M7 just to get this thing. What do you get after all of this hard work? A giant sword that has 100 extra strength. That is the equivalent of a wood singularity. Good job, Dark Claymore.
This 100 strength is not even 100 strength when you really think about it. Because if you look very closely, you will notice that the Giant's Sword can have 2 gemstone slots for Jasper, which can kick that strength difference from the Giant Sword to the Dark Claymore down to less than 80, because the Dark Claymore cannot have gemstone slots. Not to mention, the ability is practically useless. When will you need an extra block of reach? When you have bows, such as the Juju or the Terminator would be much better for any situation that the Dark Claymore would be in. As we said before, the Dark Claymore is just a giant sword with a wood singularity. However, that is not the only alternative to the Dark Claymore. The Dark Claymore, in fact, has a couple of alternatives that can be used in place of it in the situations where you would want a Dark Claymore, such as the Emerald Blade outside of dungeons can easily have way more damage per hit than the Dark Claymore, barring you have enough coins, which, if you're at the stage of Master Mode Floor 7, you're most likely going to have a Golden Dragon that would already benefit from a large bank account. Not only that, but since you've already passed Floor 7, you have the Necron Blades. While not as useful in the later Master Mode floors, for all intents and purposes, they can be utilized pretty much wherever the Dark Claymore would be used. And the Terminator as well is also incredibly useful for all Master Mode floors. Once it's 9-star, 8-star even, it is one of the most popular weapons for Master Mode, be it Fatal, Tempo, Duplex, or both if you have the budget. Not to mention, if you're really on a budget, you could use the Juju Short Bow for early Master Mode floors and Floor 7.
So, I just have questions for Hypixel at this point. Why did they make this thing so much similar to the giant sword? Like, why? Like, I feel like it could have been either put, like, better into a different floor, or just made into its own thing. Why is it so, like, it doesn't have anything for how late game it is. The ability does nothing for you. And the damage is, like, slightly better than an item you can get a full year before you get this thing. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot if you watched to the end. If you liked it, like the video, and if you didn't, you don't have to. If you enjoy my content, feel free to subscribe. You can always change your mind whenever you want. I'm not forcing you. I hope I did an okay job of doing a collab with someone else, and while yes, I have made videos with Vam in the past, we had a duo channel. Look up Vam246 and It's Dragon if you really want to see what we used to do a few months ago. But yeah, I will continue to do collabs in the future if you guys want them, and I may even show up on other people's videos. So yeah, without much else to really say, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in future videos on my channel. So yeah, have a good day guys, and sayonara.